Hi folks, I had not intended to make this video about Air India's new domestic economy class meal box because I genuinely didn't expect to be served this on this flight from Delhi to Kochi, but I was, and it's a great topic for a video. Do leave your comments down below on what you think about Air India's new economy class domestic meal box. At Delhi airport, and today we are flying Air India on one of their new A321 Neos. First time for me on these Neos. Uh, let's see how they've kitted it out. I managed to get myself exit row seat, and yeah, let's get to the gate and see. It's the last gate, 36. So flying on AI 831 Delhi to Cochin. It's a long flight, so the exit row will be useful. Boarding was announced soon after I got to the gate, and while walking down to the jet bridge, I saw one of Air India's brand new A350s. We got onto the plane, which, while being new, still had the seats in Air India's old classic upholstery.
So as you can see, I've laid down the tray table. This is the exit row seat. I've got a huge amount of room. The sliding tray table, put it up. Lots and lots of leg room on this seat. Safety card, magazine, and an air sickness bag with Air India branding, no less. Namaste.ai, which you'll look at later on. And that's the look out of the wings out of a very dirty exit row window. And the seats still have the old Air India upholstery. These are the Recaro seats, not that much padding, but still some padding, cloth covers. But let's see how the rest of the flight is. That's an Air India Express 737 MAX going past.
Pushback was delayed because one family chose to leave the flight and there had to be a security check of all the hand baggage on board. But soon we were lining up on runway 11 left and waited for Royal Nepal Airlines A320 to land before we began our run. Enjoy the takeoff right now. During the monsoon season in India, most Indian cities have very low level cloud, and that means the climb out of most cities can be very, very bumpy indeed. As was this flight, it was quite bumpy, which meant that service was delayed for a while. It took almost 25 minutes for the seatbelt signs to be put off. But once you're above the clouds, the views are truly spectacular. Air India configures their A321 Neo aircraft with 100 seats in economy and 12 recliner seats in business. Standard pitch is between 31 to 32 inches, although in the exit rows you get over 34 inches. Air India also provides their in flight magazine Namaste.ai at every literature pocket on every seat back. Looked like it had some interesting articles, even some written by friends of mine, but I've not been reading in flight magazines for a while. What do you think about in flight magazines on seats? Would you read them, or are you going to just listen to podcasts and watch movies like me? I do, however, take a look at the route maps as well as the fleet stats of every airline on the last few pages of every magazine. But that's about it. Now, for the reason you've probably been watching this video, Air India's new domestic meal service. So you got two boxes. One is a standard box, as you can see, a cookie, yogurt, a bottle of water, and a sandwich, which is a paneer tikka sandwich. Is okay, nothing great. And the second box, which was the non-vegetarian option I selected, which was a chicken stuffed croissant and a plain muffin. The croissant had enough chicken on board, but I will really admit Air India 831 had a block time of 3 hours 20 minutes, taking off at 11:20 a.m. And this was a lunchtime flight. Now, this chicken croissant was very good, and I wouldn't have minded it during a snack service, but was it appropriate for a lunchtime meal? I don't really think so. And I had just flown Air India back from Coimbatore to Delhi a couple of months ago during a dinner time service, and I got served a full hot meal. Is this a way for Air India to cut costs? I don't know. But if you're going to be downgrading the meal, I feel airlines should also provide a buy on board service in case I'm hungry, and very often you are. I felt very good about the fact that I had had a burger at McDonald's before the flight. It was a long flight, and I was very glad that I had some stuff to watch already downloaded on my phone. In case you're wondering, I was watching the Japanese show Gannibal. It's a dark comedy, and well, it's not for kids at all. But soon it was time to make our approach into Kochi, and for once we were approaching from the Arabian Sea. And for the first time, I was going to have a landing on runway 09. This also gave me some nice views of the city. You can't see much, it's still very cloudy over Kerala. Obviously, there was tragic floods up in North Kerala. Kochi is in central Kerala, but it was very cloudy and views were limited, particularly from the exit row seat. But it really did look very nice and green below me. Enjoy the landing. So there it is, a landing at Kochi International Airport Limited's runway 09. As you can see written on the airport wall, if you squint a bit, you will see that this airport is the world's first airport to be fully powered by solar energy. It's a great achievement, and while you're leaving the CIAL complex, you can see large solar array farms. It's pretty cool. This flight was a decent flight, no complaints. I mean, yes, I was not happy about the quantity of the food. The quality was fairly good. It was a similar meal I got on the return flight AI 832 back to Delhi, but that was an afternoon flight and I already had some lunch. While on the rollout, we saw some interesting sights like this Kalyan Jewelers Embraer Legacy business jet and a lot of Indigo A320 Neos that were parked at the maintenance hangars. These aircraft must be those that are affected by the Pratt& Whitney GTF engine issues. You can see the control tower there, and we were making our way to the domestic ramp, and Air India ensures that you always get a jet bridge. This was a decent flight, but I genuinely do wish if you're going to cut back on the meal service, offer customers and passengers the ability to buy something more. After watching this video, what I would recommend if you're flying on Air India to eat something at the airport or carry something on board with you, because 3 hours is a really, really long time and you can get very hungry, possibly even hangry. Well, thank you for watching this video. I'm sorry I haven't made more aviation themed videos in the past. I've been really busy, but this one is something I thought I should make. I hope the folks at Air India are listening as well. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and do subscribe to my channel for awesome automotive and even some more aviation content. Again, I'm sorry, I will get some more videos out. I've got a lot of international trips lined up that I want to get out. So thank you again. This is Kushan Mitra saying thank you for watching this video.